Hi everyone! At our August Crafters event, we are going to be making pinch pots and macrame. It's gonna look something like this. And I know that sometimes when we do our programs, it can be hard to explain something over Zoom. So I thought I would make a video showing how we're doing the macrame portion. I will also include the instructions in our kits, but this way you have a reference for later in case you need it. So to start, everyone has cord in their packets. This is from Bead Landing and it is 6.5 yards. They come in packs of 3. I bought them at Michael's. So I grabbed a pink to match my hair. And to start, I'm just gonna unravel everything. My cord is currently unraveled, so I'm gonna take my end, my other end. I'm gonna pull until I get to the top, and that's where I'm going to snip. So I've got my scissors, snip, 2 pieces. I need 4 pieces, so I'm going to take the cord and fold it in half again. Take these 2 ends, with these 2 ends, line them up, come on down, I have my 2 loops, and again, snip. So now I have my 4 pieces, and I'm going to adjust my camera so we're looking down, and I will show you how to tie all the knots. All right, everyone, so now we have our 4 pieces of cord, and you just want to make sure that they are all laid out and even. So I'm just adjusting mine off screen right now, making sure all those ends are even. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I have my 4 pieces of cord, and I'm going to fold it so that they meet in the middle. All right, so they meet in the middle. And now I'm going to take my ring that was in the kit, and I'm going to bring it through. And then I'm taking my cord, and sometimes I do this and I lose the ring, so let's see if I can keep the ring on. Nope. Try it again. All right, I got my ring. I'm going through the middle. Got all my pieces. There it is. All right, got it that time. Perfect. Okay. All right, our next step is we are going to separate all of our strands into pairs. So I've got this piece up here. I'm going to bring it over to the side, and then I'm going to take my 8 pieces. Let's see. I'm going to do 2, 2. Actually, I like these 2 better. 2, 2, and 2. All right. I got 4 pairs of 2 string. And now you have to decide where you want your planter to sit. And at that point, you're going to tie a simple overhand knot in each pair of strands. And you want to make sure that all of the knots are the same distance from the ring. So let's start over here. I've got a decent amount of string. And let's come around here. So I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna tie a simple knot. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my next pair, and I want to make sure that I put this knot pretty much in the same place as the first knot. Just take your time. I'm a little off. That's better. Third pair. Again, I'm just making a quick knot. And I just want to check and make sure they all kind of line up. Yeah, so I'll tighten that up. Okay. And then my last pair. Oops, sorry. All right. So now I have 4 pairs of knots. The next step, we're going to lay our planter flat and separate the strands. We're going to match one strand from each pair with a strand from the adjacent pair. And then we're going to tie another overhand knot in each new pair about 1 to 2 inches down from the first knot. So what I'm doing, let me give myself a little bit more room to work. All right. So I am going to separate out. And I got this knot and this knot, but now I'm gonna make a new knot about there. Okay. All right, so now we have a knot there. Now I'm gonna grab another pair that are next to each other, and I'm going to make a knot right here. I'm going to just check and see how everything is lining up. Not great, not terrible. I'll take it. All right, next set. And again, there's no rush. When you do your own, you can take your time. You can pause the video where you need to pause it. Figure out where you want to place your knots, then come back to it when you're ready. I am working a little bit faster because I'm recording. Normally, I do take my time and I check everything. All right, now we have one last set over here. So I'm going to line these two up. Let's see. I think that's where I want it. I'm going to make this knot really loose and I'll check. Just pulling it off screen just so I can check my placement. It's not terrible. I can tighten that up. Okay, perfect. So now I have my ring, My ring has my cord. My cord has some knots. And we have one final step. So now, let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna gather all the strands together 1 to 3 inches below the last knots. And we're gonna gather them into a single overhand knot. So let's grab at the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna try to make sure everything lines up again. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna start pulling through. I should have 8 pieces, 2, 4, 6, 8. Whoop. Pull it, tighten it. All right. All right, now we're gonna check and see how we did. All right, everyone, here we are. I have my pinch pot in my macrame holder. The final step, I will take a pair of scissors and I will trim this up to make it even. But that is it. So now I can use this little ring up here to hang it. This probably isn't the most amazing macrame job in the world, but I'm very new to this. And I'm pretty happy with it. So feel free to go through those instructions again as many times as you need them, and I will also have written instructions if that is easier for you. I will see you all on the 24th. Bye.